Hello everyone, Hawky here, back with another sort of Convallaria video. So let's talk about Towerversity 3.0. So they're already on their second week of Towerversity in the CN and Taiwan version. And I'm predicting this Towerversity to come around January for us in global. We'll have the world boss, strength certification, some sort of event. It might be like some rerun, spring defense, something in between here, and then we'll have the collab, and then Towerversity, I'm expecting, would come sometime after that. So most likely we'll get like SP Mytha, SP Fakel as part of the collab. It might be pushed even further back, we'll just see. But it's definitely a good time to just look ahead and see what's upcoming for us, right? So at the top here we have is from the Taiwan version. Thanks to Dio for the images. At the bottom here we have is from the CN version. Thanks to Super Oliver for the images here from the CN server. And he's actually second. 2200 versus, yeah, 1900. He hasn't broken 20k yet, so Taiwan server is definitely a bit behind. And yeah, let's have a look at what they have. So like the key units that we'll be getting is we've got SP Samantha coming along. We'll have Camelot coming here and SP Mytha, right? And yeah, we have a bunch of old units. We'll probably have... I don't think we'll have Lucama, yeah? I don't think we'll have Lucama, so we'll cross out Lucama there. And we wouldn't have Sham. So those are like the big DPS on the lower half. And yeah, it's going to be a bit rough. I don't think we'll have like SP Nangol there. Who else from the Taiwan version and CN version? So Lucama, Gams are out. We'll have Parzival, SP Mytha. So like a lot of these units that they're using will essentially have available to us. Probably not Pooch Run Run, right? Pooch Run Run. We'll cut her out as well. Did I miss anyone here? Where's Pooch Run Run on the CN version? Oh wow, barely anyone used Pooch Run Run there. SP Nangol, SP Fakel. We definitely wouldn't have Clara or Pooch Run Run there. And yeah, just going through a lot of units that... Yeah, we'll cross these out, but yeah, I think we should focus on the units at the front here, right? Focus on the teams that are... I mean, all these percentages go off the top 100. And I guess the first thing to look at is Samantha is used on pretty much every single team. SP Samantha is just that good. Just that OP, just doing all the AoE damage, and it's insane. I'll go through with a guide about her. She's about to drop soon for us, at least that's my prediction, and yeah, definitely really key. I can't believe that Akambe, since his release, it was like, it was pretty good after release, and then we said it was a skip, and then barely anyone really used Akambe except for like maybe some of the ranking challenge stages and everything. And he's essentially come back. Like, in the start, we're thinking him more as DPS, but now he's come back more as a utility. More as a utility to summon all the Shadow Assassins, to group units together. And yeah, it's just been really insane. And also his aura is pretty nice as well. And I can't believe Akambe is still going strong. OG Inanna was pretty expected, right? From the early stages, her act again is still really amazing. Camelot, that's another big one for us to go through. We could see that SP Mytha is good here on the Taiwan version, but in the CN version, she's down to 21%. So yeah, it's like a big maybe for SP Mytha. Maybe not that many people prefer using it. They actually, like, out of these like top 6 units, they actually prioritize SP Rawia. Like, SP Raria's stocks is still going strong. I guess with her like push knockback and AoE is still really good. Like, I barely see SP Rawia on the Taiwan version. She's like 12% here. So definitely a lot of difference here in the strats they used. The OG Nana Taiya, he's here, 40, 33, like bit of a difference there. Pavia is really strong here in the CN version. Oh, actually, it's here in the Taiwan, right? 43, 34 difference. Yeah, it's so a lot of these older units that we haven't really been investing in, like a Kambe. You don't really need to have him don't really need to have him 5-star for this. Like 3-star with like some sort of energy cornucopia stuff if you have it. I saw some people running a Kambe with the skeleton stuff, so that was something that they were doing. For Via, she doesn't really need high stars, mainly just her flower and everything, which was pretty nice. And then, yeah, Lucamar and Shams, I'm just expecting that we wouldn't get them, right? We wouldn't get them for this Towerversity, and even if we did, we probably can't really push their stars up much, so we'll just have to see when they drop. On the bottom here, SP Nana, she's just, what, 99% versus 76. Like, everyone pretty much uses SP in Nana here. Farland's going strong here in the Taiwan version. A bit lower on the CN version, actually, 15%. I guess they're using Taiya here, 45, right? Versus 40 up there, 22. Yeah, Taiya's just being used more often here on the bottom in the CN compared to the top. So just different usage there. Luffy is pretty strong there with the crit aura, the debuffs, the DOTs and everything. Really good. Actually, they use Camelot here on the bottom. I mean, it's 8% here on the CN, so very interesting there. And Tristan's still going amazing for single target damage there as well. I think a big combo is just like running a bunch of single targets with these supports, with the act again, debuffs and everything, just to do massive damage on the lower half boss. On the top is more of like a AoE and yeah, just summons, like spawning units. That's why you have like OG Nana's Guard, Favia's Plant, Akambe's Assassins there. I think Luffy might be used here for his bodyguard sometimes. Momo's here. Yeah, just definitely very interesting to have a look at what they're using. I could see Clara's being used a bit on the both sides. That's their very newest unit, so maybe Selena will play a part as well, because she'll be the next unit for the CN and Taiwan version. Credenza used a lot here in the Taiwan version on lower and 18% on upper. But on CN, it's, I mean, that there is Credenza on the upper, 37.9%, so a bit lower there on the support category. I think what's most surprising is that SP Rawia compared to Taiwan's SP Rawia at 12%. Moving on, Coco, Aisha, yeah, rip Aisha, 16, 8%. Where's Aisha here on the bottom? 6% and like nowhere to be found. Am I blind? No, Aisha on the bottom. Yeah. Momo is okay. Eucerine, it isn't really that high either, right? 9, 12, 11, 6%. Luvata, 10, 10. Marsil, 8%. I don't know why Taiwan isn't really using Tristan, right? That's a huge difference, 23 versus 7%. Homer's there, I guess, for the support. Yeah, what do you guys think? Do you think we should be focusing on these future units? Like, if we were going to go and say, oh, we need to pull for Towerversity, definitely some of the, like, I don't think Fallen's part of the top level clears, because clearly she isn't in like the CN version, right? Only 15% there. But Fallen seems like pretty comfy. That's why maybe something for you guys to consider, but definitely want to get SP Samantha down. SP Samantha, and you guys know what's after SP Samantha, right? We will have like Parzival, Eucerine, Credenza, right? Where is Parzival here? 22 here. Was Parzival even used on the Taiwan version? Where is Parzival? Or am I blind? Oh, Parzival, 6%. Yeah, barely used at all. So Parzival, Credenza we saw like 37% here on the CN, 9% on the bottom, 18, 22. So Credenza is fairly high. And Serene is actually lower, 9, 12, 11, 6%. So like maybe you could skip all these and then you go straight for Camelot, like 50%, 54. Really solid showing there for Camelot. Like he doesn't really get used much on the bottom, but still like 22 and 8% there. And then you got SP Mytha, 44, 21 here. I don't think Mytha is actually used for the bottom half. I mean, 4% and 2%. Yeah, so barely used on the bottom half for Mytha. And for what's after Mytha will be SP Fakel. So SP Fakel, yeah, 5%. And SP Fakel's here at 1%. So no use at all. And then SP Nungle did see some use, right? 3%, 2%. And where is, yeah, 21%. So a bit of a showing there on the Taiwan version, but that's about it. So I think our plan for pulling the future units is pretty solid, right? Maybe Farland, SP Samantha, Camelot, and then we jump straight into the collab, and then it's like maybe SP Mytha, definitely getting for Lucamar, and yeah, Shams looks like a really big one as well, for the single target damage and everything, but he could be a maybe, because we only see Shams like really shining in this Towerversity. We have to see his like future stocks and how good the other units are, but yeah, he's a maybe yes sort of thing. Anyway, just a brief analysis of the current Towerversity rates and everything, and yeah, just something for us to consider and plan for, and see what's, you know, who you guys can pull, who you want. Like, do you just want to pull for Towerversity, or is that it, right? Anyway, just a short one from me. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.